Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry there was no video yesterday. For those of you who know, it was 6 months since I lost my old girl, so I really didn't feel like I didn't go anywhere. I didn't put anything on. I just kind of was in a bit of a funk, and that's okay. And I was in a bit of a funk today too, still. And my friend called me up, and she was talking to me, and she said, "Hey, let's go out and do something." And I was like, "I don't really want." She was like, "No, you're coming with me." I'm like, "Okay." And we went out and we just didn't do a whole lot. Like we had a good time. We went to the old high school and watched the football practice. And some of the coaches talked to me and asked me if I wanted to coach. Every time I go, it's like, nope, no, thank you. Um, and yeah, and then we went to a few thrifts. Well, we went to Marshalls and Winners, which I bought something at Marshalls, and which will bring me to the two compliments I got wearing what I wore today. And and then we went to Value Village just to really look around. Sometimes you find stuff, sometimes you don't. This was a bust today for both of us. She thought she found a nice phone case, but it didn't fit her phone. So anyway, point is, yeah, and then we went to the beach and hung out at the beach for a few hours and till the sun went down, and then I took her home, came home. So it ended up being a really good day. I'm completely out of that funk now. It's exactly what I needed was to get out. And sometimes that's all you need is the company of a good friend. And that's what I had today. And I'm out of the funk. So, yeah. Um, I was really fine yesterday till a little bit later in the afternoon. And my sister called me and asked me how I'm doing. And then I broke down. So, yeah, anyway, it's not a sad video. So don't feel sad for me. I'm perfectly fine now. Just I had to have a day and a half of some funk for it. And now I'm good. So, what did I wear today? I literally threw on the first thing I could find. I didn't even think about it when she told me I'm going out. So I was like, fine. I jumped in the shower real quick, got out, and came into the room here and was like, this Lou. So I couldn't even tell you how many sprays I put on. I didn't put on any moisturizer. Probably about 4 or 5. Let's see. Yeah, about 4 or 5. And performance really good. This stuff is really good. I mean, I'm still smelling it now. Uh, that's about 7 hours ago. Now it's not a 7 hour scent. It's a skin scent. It's been a skin scent for a good hour now. But them first 5.5, 6 hours is pretty good. So I'd say a 5 hour scent, 6 hour, in between, and projects really well for the first hour, hour and a half. It's an arm's length out there. It's not a bad projector at all. Then it comes in and gives you a little soft bubble, about a foot for a few more hours, and then it's kind of a skin scent for an hour or two, and then it's gone. I mean, typical eau de toilette, really. Um, so what do I smell when I wear this? I might have talked about this before. I don't know if I've done this one before, but there's a mint, almost a medicinal mint vibe to this, which I don't really like at first, but the medicinal factor only lasts about 15 minutes. And by medicinal, what's the best way I can explain it? It's very astringent, very sharp, um, very cleaner like, like a hospital cleaner, medicinal, very cleaner like, but it's 10 or 15 minutes and then it's gone. Then there's this nice mint like quality. Now, I don't think it's mint, I think it's geranium, simply for the fact that I don't pick up a lot of green in this scent, which mint would give you some green. Um, but I do pick up a hint of florals, plus patchouli in the base. Patchouli is a popular blend type thing in a woody floral musk, and that's kind of what this has. It's a woody floral musk um, in its dry down. So I'm guessing it's probably geranium, though they don't have it listed. But I definitely pick it up, and I'm 99% sure it's geranium. Now, with that, you're getting a lot of the citruses off the top. Um, you're picking up almost immediately. They've got the vanilla in the base, but you're picking it up a half hour into the scent. It kind of stays through the whole scent, even in the fire dry down where it's a skin scent. There's a hint of vanilla there. Um, it is aquatic, but it's not an aquatic scent. Don't think of it as an aquatic scent. It has aquatic tendencies, but it's not an aquatic scent. It would be more of a citrusy, minty, floral, vanilla scent with a woody, patchouli, and musk base. And that's kind of what it is at the end of the day. The best way I can describe it would probably be uh, fresh, minty, little creamy sweet with the vanilla, and musk and wood base dry down. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The compliments I got when I picked up my friend, it's the same friend I go out with quite a bit, and she was like, "Oh Wayne, I like that one again today." Like as soon as she gets in the car, she's like, "That one's really nice." She bought a perfume too today, by the way, which was nice to have for somebody to perfume shop with. I'm usually by myself, so that was fun too. And she got an English laundry one, a really nice one. It kind of smells, well, it's very sweet, almost Baccarat Rouge, but not Baccarat Rouge, but very sweet candy type vibe. It's very nice. Actually, it smelled really good on her, like sexy good. Just goddamn girl, don't put that on in my car. Do you want the fast lane or you want the back seat? Pick one. You can't expect me. um, but yeah, and anyway, she it was nice just to have somebody to perfume shop with for a change, and so that was a compliment from her. And when I got up to the thing to buy the fragrance that I bought, which I'll do a first impression on here because I haven't smelled it yet, um, the girl at the counter said, "Oh, that's a nice one." I'm guessing she thought I'd put it on. That smells nice, and she did the. That smells nice, and I'm like, I haven't sprayed that yet, dear. And she was, oh, I said, you're probably talking about the one I have on. She was, let me smell. She does the smell. Oh yeah, that is nice. I like that. What is that? And I told her what it was, and she was like, oh, I've heard of that fashion brand. That's expensive. I'm like, is it really? And then I got thinking, well, maybe it is because it could be just because it's not seen as an expensive brand here, maybe over in Italy, France, England. I don't know. Maybe it's considered, and it also could be like a Coach thing. Their perfumes are Coach's perfumes are relatively cheap for a designer, but a lot of their other systems, like their bags and whatnot, are ridiculously priced. Maybe it's like that. Maybe Trussardi bags, or could be purses, could be shoes, could be scarves, could be whatever, are really expensive, but the colognes aren't. So could fall in that kind of category. So anyway, that was it. That was a day with. It ended up starting a crappy day, ended up being a really good day. Uh, yeah. So I hope you guys had a good day. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but I really do. I do. Hope you have a great fragrance day. I had a pretty good one, actually. I really do like that Trussardi Away from him. Quite underrated. Probably one of my favorite scents, and nobody seems to talk about it or wear it, and that's too bad. If you can get it relatively cheap, get it. I heard it's discontinued. I don't know for sure, but that's what I heard, so it might be getting hard to get. But I think it'll be another one of them ones in 5 or 10 years. If it's discontinued, people are going to pay a ridiculous price for. And it's just a cool looking bottle too, like nice acrylic, hard acrylic cap, see-through blue, that which makes people think aquatic, but like I said, it's not a very aquatic scent at all. But anyway, that's it, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourself.